Hi, it's Sheila from She's a Sassy Lady, and today we're going to make a wonderful little card, simple card. We've had 2 weeks where a very difficult card, so now we're going to do something simple. I'm on the Alphalicious card, and I want this little thing that says Thinking of You, and sure, let me find it here. Thinking of You, right there. And I'm just going to put that on my the corner of my mat. And then I am going to go to close to my heart, and I want you to know I did this already and had the hardest time with one little thing trying to get it all set up. The card feature, and I want this one here, the window card. And I am going to set that window card, I want it 5.5 inches wide, 5.5, 5.5, okay. Now my width here is only 8.43 and I need it to be 8.50, so I'm going to take off that ratio button and I'm going to change that to 8.50 so that I have an exactly perfect card where that when I fold it I have a 4 1/4 by 5.5, which is an A2. Okay, I'm back. I'm having a little bit of a problem where I'm almost out of battery here, so I charged it for 10 minutes and I'm hoping that I'll be able to make it through this video without stopping it and recharging it again. This is the as I left off. I've got a perfect 8.5 inches one way and then 5.5 the other way. Now you need to go to the advanced key and hide the score marks is what I do, because I don't like the score marks, so I hide both of them. Now I'm going to take, and again with the advanced, I'm going to just turn it so the card is sitting straight up like this. Now what I want to do is I want to put down the Thinking of You, and I want to increase it in size. And as you can see, it's going from just about side to side, but it doesn't have much in here. So what I want to do is I want to go back to the basic, and I want to just do the height and stretch up the height of it so that it sits larger than it otherwise, okay, than if you would have just done it, you know, everything in ratio. So what I'm going to do then is take and make a copy of it on the second page and go back to my layer 1 and continue working with it. Now I've hidden the back, the Thinking of, and this is where I ran into a problem when I made a copy of it. Okay, so I'm going to set it over here, and I'm going to bring the Thinking of You and set it on here. And now you must work with the arrow keys because you're never going to be able to maneuver this otherwise. And what you want to do is you want to make sure that it's centered so that you have equal spacing top and bottom, which I do have. Now my Thinking of You is highlighted. What I want to do is I want to hide the circles because otherwise I have cuts in the base of the card. So hide the circles for the dots of the eye and go over there, and I want to hide that. And okay, and notice it's still highlighted. So what I want to do at this point is go back to my basic key, hit the highlight button, the group button, and then touch the base of it. So now everything is in blue. Go back to your advanced key and hit the weld button. Okay, now I'm going to zoom out by pushing the button, and I want you to see with the little eyeball, by touching the eyeball, that everything welds together perfect, and only what's in red is going to cut. So we've got a perfect card at this point. Now what I want to do is I just want to make sure that it's lined up within the border there, and then I want to make a copy of it and move the copy over. I want to get it up a little bit so that it's within, and then just move it over so that it's sitting off to the left of the original card, or whatever way you went and it's just using the arrow key, and I'm moving over. Remember, at this point I said just it's easier to work with the arrow key than get it goofed up. And this way you have 2 cards up. A Thinking of You, you use a ton of those cards, so you want to make double of those. Besides, you're going to use one right away probably, and the second one you're going to use and put it in your stash. Now I'm going to take it further because I'm making it 2 for myself and 4 for my Sunday school class. So I'm going to go back to layer 2, hide layer 1 by touching the eyeball, and if you remember, I've got the Thinking of You the right size. I'm going to take that, I'm going to make a copy of it. There's the 2 that I needed. I'm going to make another copy and another copy, and I can actually fit 6 on a page, so all I have to do is cut the first page, layer 1, 3 times, and this page just once. Now what I like to do is just enlarge it and just make sure that everything is lining up and that it'll cut properly. This one's a little bit close, I'll move that one up just a hair. And that one's a little bit close, I'm going to move that down a hair. And it's still within the cut line there, and we're good. Now it's going to cut out 6. Save it and you're good to go. You have got 6 cards just by cutting, okay? Now, wasn't that easy? I want you to link up a card. Make a card. It's so simple to do. If you don't have the Close to My Heart Art Philosophy card and you want to order one, you can go on my website. That's whatever. If you want to use something else, God bless, use something else. Use what you have and make a card. I personally love the Close to My Heart Art Philosophy card. You can do so many things with it. So that's that. Now I want to show you what the card looked like. Okay? This is what the card looks like, and if you go to the second video, I gotta zoom out a little bit here so you can see. Isn't that pretty? Thinking of You. And look at that paper. It just shimmers, doesn't it? And I used a double-sided card, K & Company, white cardstock, and then just a teal, a dark teal for the Thinking of You. And look at 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 cards. That simple. Let me zoom out here so you can see all 6 cards. Isn't that awesome? And all I did was 3 sheets of the black and white, 1 sheet of the colored, and I have 6 cards. Isn't that awesome? You have a great day. Thank you for joining us at She's a Sassy Lady. Bye now. Hi, I just want to show you I'm working on this card, Thinking of You, and it's an awesome little card, and I am making 6 of them. I made them 2 up, and they're absolutely wonderful 2 up. Basically because you can cut so many. And then when it came to my page where I was using the word Thinking of You, what I did is I made 6 of them on that page. So what's going to happen is I cut out 3 sets of 2 up, and then 1 set of my coordinating paper and for the Thinking of You, and then all I have to do is put it together. I have 6 cards ready to go. So I just wanted to show you how simple it is. And here, this is one that's already cut, and as you can see, it just says Thinking of You, and that's the inside of the card, and which is the back side of the paper. So anyway, can't wait to see it. Stick around. Well, I'm back, and I have got everything done. I have all 6 of the cards done. They are all laid out, and I am going to score them. And normally, I don't play with it. I score it by folding, but this one, I measured it ahead of time, and it's absolutely exact. But as you can see, I am still bringing the back to the front when I fold it. Now I'm making these cards in assembly line fashion. I have all 6 cards cut out. I have all 6 of the sentiments cut out. I have all 6 of these to put on the inside right here, all cut out. So it's in all the words cut out. So everything is good to go. And that's what I would suggest that you would do also. You know, whenever you're making a group of cards of the same thing and thinking of you, I mean, who couldn't use a ton of them? These I'm going to give to my Sunday school class. I'm keeping 2 and 4 are going to my Sunday school class. Remember, I have already shared with you that I'm trying to make a few cards for them to use as an outreach within the members of our Sunday school class. We have quite a large class, and then we also kind of try to keep track of some of our friends and loved ones also via the Sunday school class. So 4 of these cards will go to that, and then I'm going to keep 2 for my personal use. And I'll probably make more of them because it's really a nice card and so easy to make using my close to my heart cartridge. And I'm trying to think. I'm going to have to sneak peek. I can't remember now what card I used. Oops, did it the wrong way. What card I used for the Thinking of You. I can't remember. Hold on, my gypsy's on. Let me see. Alphalicious. That's what I used. Alphalicia. Alphalicious. Okay, all of them are scored. We have all of them scored. Whoops. I'll see how I am. I dropped my score board. Okay. Now, let's get to work. We've got, and I'm here alone tonight, and hopefully I'll have this done before my air conditioning repairman. Can you believe it? My air conditioning is out, and I'm waiting for the air conditioning repairman. I've been waiting for him all day, but the house that was before ours, he got into a big jam with, and it turned out to be a big job. And so, anyway, can you believe it? We went on vacation and came home, and our air conditioner was broke. All that 100-degree weather, you know. So, and would you believe also that I do have air conditioning up here because I'm on the 2nd floor, but downstairs we don't have any air, and all the fans are on to push the air downstairs. And if you hear humming in the background, that's what it is the fans to draw some of the cool air from here down. But if my doorbell rings, I will put you on hold and go let him in so that we can get that fixed real quick. Okay. Thinking of You. Now I again use the zip drive because it gives me time to maneuver this, because you want all your letters to line up, and take the time to line them up. As you can see, they do move around. Thinking. Put that K on there. Of You. Oh, isn't that cute? Thinking of You. And my little I. I'm not even going to pretend to do the back of the I. ING right there. Now, I'm not going to bore you with doing all 6 of these cards. I'm going to do the one card, and then I'll come back and show you what they look like when they're all done. Or at least I'll try to. If the air conditioning man gets here, I might have to just stay and do this another day. Or morning, I should say. Should be able to get it done. Thinking of You. There we go. Doesn't that look nice? Thinking of you. And notice the sparkle and the shine in it. I'm trying to catch it with the light. Okay. Now, because I'm using black and white, I'm not going to ink my paper around the edges of my paper. I just don't see the necessity of doing that. So I'm just going to put them on. It'll save a little time. Depending on the color paper that you use, though, I would suggest, use your use your own discretion and decide what you like. And I left plenty of room all the way around the edge. I did it 3.75, no, excuse me, 4.75 by 3.5 inches. And so that left me plenty of room along the edge. Doesn't that look nice? Thinking of you. Just a nice, simple little card. What more could you ask for? I mean, it gives plenty of room to write a sentiment on the inside. Cute as can be. And that's our card for now. I'll be back with you after I get these all put together. Bye now. Or I'll be right back. Well, here we are. They're all done. Look at this. I have 6, count them, 6 beautiful cards. And it took me no time at all, and my air conditioning's fixed, and I sat and I visited for a long time. All I needed was a Freon charge. But aren't they beautiful? There's 6 of them. I used K & Company's paper for the background, one of their stacks, and I don't know which one. I'm not going to even pretend to tell you. I don't know. And then I used a regular white cardstock, and I used the Design Cuts with a View, one of their stacks, the solid thing of the Stars and Stripes stack. And I have 6 beautiful cards ready to send out, and like I said, I will be keeping 4 of them myself and giving away, I'll be keeping 2 of them and giving away 4 of them for my Sunday school class. And aren't they nice? Look at that. They're beautiful, aren't they? And don't you just love the sparkle? Look at. Why can't I get that? Oh, there we go. See how it just shimmers? Both of them, they just shimmer. See that? I love it. Thinking of you. Be sure to link up your cards now. Bye now.